Hello everybody, this is Bobby Mills for theindependent.com with another version of A View from the Top. And we have the man from the top right here, GICC Principal and Superintendent of the Grand Island Diocese, it's proper to say, Mr. Jordan Engle. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. It's always a pleasure, Bobby.
Yeah, the last time we talked about the grade school, kind of a thought and a prayer a little bit. So I think you met that week or the next week and it became a reality because of something that you're going to tell me about right here. And then if you wouldn't mind, there's footings outside already up. Tell me what transpires after that.
So you're exactly right. And anything that happens at the school, and really we believe anything that happens at all starts as a thought and a prayer.
Yeah.
And then it's through careful discernment and being able to think about all of the steps that lead to the desirable goal that we've reached this point where we're at today, where this dream is becoming a reality.
Yeah.
And we're at a point now where we've started construction, as you've mentioned. The exterior walls of the school are out, so you can see the outline of a school building as you drive down 13th Street now, which is exciting times.
It is.
I hope we've not been keeping you up at night with construction.
Oh no, sweet silence, my friend.
But a lot has happened since the last time we spoke. We were kind of in that point at the last time where it was make or break time. Either we were going to move forward with this process or we were going to decide that right now wasn't the correct time. And really what we came to the consensus of is that all signs pointed to there was no better time than right now to pursue this process, not only for the community of Grand Island, but also for the current GICC family. This is the time for us to grow and to spread our wings out even farther than we already have, and to just be so inclusive of so many more families. And to go along with that, we have to build a building, as you know.
Yeah.
As a private school, we have to privately fund that building, so we have done quite a good amount of fundraising since then. And still that support, even when you have to go out and ask people for their own personal resources, has been so evident in the fact that we have been just wildly successful in our fundraising. Getting different quotes for construction. We decided that it would be best if we did as much as we could locally in our construction. So we have a lot of local companies who are here helping us build this school because we want to maximize the benefit to the community. And in doing all of those things and bringing all of that together, what we've landed on is a project that we feel is boosting the local economy, not only through providing a construction project that is benefiting these local contractors, but also by creating a new school that we hope will bring young families to Grand Island with the opportunity for a Catholic elementary education.
Right.
So all together, it's such a great project for so many reasons.
So what are we looking at for a time frame for completion of this project? Everybody asks that, I'm sure.
Well, Bobby, you spend enough time around me to know that my horses move pretty quick.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't often take our time on much, but this has been something where all along the motto has been, let's do it right, not fast.
Right.
That being said, having only broken ground now about 6.5 weeks ago, already we see footings in the outline of a school out there. So it seems as though things are moving along very quickly, but this is the portion of the construction before we start worrying about electricity and mechanical stuff where things can move a little bit faster. The construction on this building is probably going to take between 16 and 18 months.
Okay.
We anticipate that in the summer of 2024 they'll be wrapping up the final touches and the punch lists that go along with construction, so that we can welcome our first class of students into Central Catholic Elementary in the fall of 2024.
Okay, I don't suppose you're having problems getting people early registrations?
Oh goodness, no.
The list is probably...
So it's funny, the week that we made that big decision, almost immediately, the phone started ringing off the hook of people asking, I want to get involved in X, Y, or Z, whether it be giving a quote for fire sprinklers or teachers who are interested in potentially coming over and being a part of our staff, or especially families who have students who are very interested in attending this school upon its opening. That list has been open then since last summer when we really kind of hit the ground running on this project. To date, there are about 280 students on that list. We're going to open a full school, which is it speaks to the need. It speaks to how this whole process developed. It speaks to the community's desire to see this come to fruition. It's also at the same time mildly horrifying when you think about the logistics and all of the things that need to go right in order for this to be the most seamless possible transition for students and families who are coming from a very diverse variety of backgrounds, educationally, demographically, etc., to come together in a school that previously did not exist.
Right.
So you think about all those logistical pieces that go along with it, but at the same time, 280 kids is awesome. That is a clear need if you've ever seen one.
So so if you divide that, are you going one grade per, or one class per grade?
Right. So
I should say.
The plan is to open it with 2 tracks.
Okay.
In each grade. So 2 kindergarten classrooms through 2 5th grade classrooms.
Oh, wow.
Initially when we planned out the school and we went through the process with CMBA architects to design this, and we were meeting with Chief for construction, the plan was to open this with room to grow. Not anticipating the influx of students that we were going to have.
Right.
But as we've gotten into this, we found that we're building it to the need, which is great.
Right.
There have been one-off conversations of what does this look like in the future if the need presents itself to build even more classroom area. The nice thing about Central Catholic, one of the nice things, there's so many great things, but one of the nice things is that we have 11 acres of ground right here in the middle of town.
Oh boy.
And because of that, opportunities to grow will always be met with already having the space needed to do that growth. It's just, we're opening 2 tracks. We're going to fill those 2 tracks up. We're going to have a great staff. It's my anticipation that we are going to have a great number of support staff, paraeducators, and the like as well. And I think that we're going to see a lot of success at this elementary school getting kids a quality education.
I don't doubt that. There probably won't be a shortage of teachers applying. So yeah, I think everybody would jump to the chance to teach here. So.
Right.
I don't remember, I'm a historian as you well know, and you probably know all around the diocese. I do not remember a couple of grade schools or a grade school closing in a town that had a Catholic school that resurrected, that actually opened up. I do not remember anywhere in the state that ever happening. Maybe Omaha, I don't know. How about you? That is amazing.
To my knowledge, no. And I'll throw another historical fact at you. Since Blessed Sacrament and St. Mary's closed their schools, to my knowledge, Grand Island is the only diocesan seat city in the United States that does not have a Catholic elementary school.
Wow!
And there's in the neighborhood of 200 Catholic dioceses across the United States. In Nebraska, of course, we have the Archdiocese of Omaha, and then the Diocese of Lincoln and the Diocese of Grand Island. Omaha and Lincoln are blessed with a great number of K-8 parochial schools. Grand Island kind of holds a dubious title right now of being the seat city without an elementary. So that to me just even more so demonstrates the historical need for us to pursue this project.
Well, guess what? That statistic no longer exists. I didn't realize that, but this is going to be a great success. I'm so excited about it, and I'm so excited about the general public being so supportive.
Right.
They know what's going to go on here.
Absolutely.
So looking forward to it. 2024 you were talking about?
That is correct.
Right.
Yes, the fall of 2024 we'll be opening the doors, and it'll be twice as loud as it was before.
All right, I love it. Jordan, thank you so much.
Absolutely, thank you, Bobby.
We're very excited about this new grade school right here at GICC. So on behalf of Jordan Engle, Josh Salmon behind the camera, this is Bobby Mills saying so long. We'll see you with another version of A View from the Top.